Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode today. It is episode 8, round 9, Austria today. As you can see in the World Championship, we are P2, 11 points behind Charles Leclerc. He's making a little bit of a lead today, a little bit of headway. And me and Devin Butler have had the consistency to jump Lando Norris in the championship, which is very important for us. Then there's the Mercedes and the Racing Points, which is very cool. So yeah, it is heating up in the championship. Our teammate in P16 with only 6 points, unlucky for him. But remember, we did start in the Racing Point, and it's great to be ahead of them for now. Let's see what we can do in Austria. Of course, this will be the first race of the actual F1 2020 season, as they updated their new schedule, which is kind of like an old one. It has Spa, it has Hungary, so I'm looking forward to that, guys. And I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go to Austria. As you can see, guys, we've got a new upgrade completed. We're still the 4th best team, but it's getting tight now. Getting very tight. Alfa Romeo doing a good job, and McLaren are now attacking Racing Point for the top crown. As you can see in the R&D tree, we're getting a little bit better aerodynamically. Power side, of course, Red Bull have not been known to have good power. Our chassis is alright, and our aero is obviously nice, with durability being on point. Right then, guys, let's go to quali.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session.
Gotta get this lap perfect. Of course, Austria, the AI are pretty strong on that 104 AI. We're gonna go for the balance setup. Our engine is fine. So then, let's go to track. It's going to be dry, let's do this. Here we go now. Complete science for this lap. Let's see what we can do. A little bit ragged through there now, but we're in P1. Of course, corrosion in that Racing Point. The Racing Points are very quick. Going on to turn 3. Struggling for downforce massively. Overestimating the grip of the car. It sees us move down to P2, P3 now. As we see the speed on Grosjean. We're trying to be as powerful as we can on the throttle. Maybe hoping for a 103, something like that. As we go into the speediest section of the track, we're very eager, turning in as early as we can. And here we go, now up to the speedy section. We're losing a lot of time though, but this is where we can gain. Fast as we can through here. DRS enabled, it's P2. What a result for us there.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
On a track like Austria, pretty short, high speed, but on those medium to high speed corners, the Red Bull is very strong.
Let's review our top 3 today. Leclerc, Williams, and Sergio Perez.
Look how close it is. 3/10 between the top 6. Between the top 7 actually. It's really tight. Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris only P10 there. What a shock. However, he was only 4/10 off his teammates, so small margins. If you make one mistake, then that's a lot of places down. So we were lucky on that last corner. We really made the most of that final corner run-off area, and we got P2. So then, guys, let's go to the race. Hopefully keep up the momentum of a great French result. We really had the pace then. Hopefully me and Daniel can have the pace today and bring Red Bull what they need. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg.
P2 is probably a good position for us, I'd say. We can stick behind Leclerc, we can maybe try and stay with him, and then maybe just put him under pressure so that we could always try and get the undercut on him, but let's see what the driver grid order is here today. Of course, turn 3 will be chaos, like it always is. A lot of things have happened on that turn 3, especially on the opening lap. Some people can get it wrong and brake too late and go into you, but oh, Vettel's got a penalty. Anyone else got a penalty? Oh, Sebastian going for a new engine in the Alfa Romeo. Of course, the Alpha is the
qualified.
third best team. But anyway, as we cut off Jeff there, let's do this. Let's do the race. Lights on, away we go. It's a good getaway here. Sergio Perez gets up into P2. We're going to try and now get the cutback. Grosjean had a little up down the inside there, but he just hasn't got it done. And the two cars running side by side into turn 3 now. We don't really have the pace to stay with speed on the straight to stay with them, but can we get the cutback? Coming up to turn 4, no we can't. We're just going to stick behind for now. Yellow flag, how slow everyone's going. It triggers the yellow. And here's Perez. He's having another look. Of course, he's not really in the championship fight, but it'd be good if he was able to slow Leclerc down. We're just hoping to get past Perez now because we don't want to lose Leclerc like we always do. Like everyone always does. We had the pace to stay with him. We got P2 by close, you know. He's definitely not quicker than us by too much. As we get a little bit of oversteer coming into the final corner. This is sector 3 is our strongest point of the circuit, and we're just going to try and get into a rhythm now. The Mercedes are nowhere in this race. They were in France, but they seem to have dropped off the ball a little bit.
Deployment and burn some of this energy.
Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Conditions good then, guys. That's good to know. Go down into turn 4. Very hard to pick up any slipstreams in a car like this. The Red Bull still got a lot of work to do on the power side of things, but it's got some good aero, as you know. The Red Bull's known for. But just look how they zoom away out of turn 4. We've still got a little bit of pace through here, but still, Leclerc's starting to.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Really? Looks like a fine engine to me, but I guess whatever Jeff says goes. We better take care of the engine now.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Leclerc has dropped back a little bit from Charles, and now he's out of DRS now, which is interesting. So yeah. As he goes defensive coming out of turn 3, a little bit of wheel banging there. He didn't really accelerate early, but still, here we go now. Going for the move. Can we get it done? For P2? Yes, we can. Around the outside we go. Here we go then. We get forced off the track a little bit in the DRS zone. Coming to the outside, we move to the outside and we just swoop around. Get the best exit possible, and that's the move now, into P2. The problem is with all that battling, it's allowed Charles Leclerc to get away out front. So now we need to somehow be able to stay in range with him if we want any chance of an undercut in this race. So it's lap 3 out of 18 now. So we've got to just push on.
Caution, caution.
As there's a yellow flag, would you believe it? Charles Leclerc is out. What? We take the lead.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
I can't believe the scenes here, guys. We're just talking about Charles Leclerc, an engine issue. Oh my goodness me. This is crazy. Wow. What a shame. Lando Norris will be scared. He's only in P5 to think of it, with Giovinazzi just behind. So the proper contest in this race, it's the virtual safety car is out.
Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
All right, Jeff, we get it. Oh, yeah. So wow, all of the big names now. Oh, not really in it here. This will be a good chance for us to extend our lead, for sure. Wow.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your in green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
We do lose a little time of that. The SC, of course, we're not good at that kind of stuff. It'd be better if it was a safety car and then we could have fit it in, but still. We push on. Wow! Over the last few races, Giovinazzi got his engine off.
Yellow flag.
That is crazy. Poor old Charles Leclerc, he never has any luck. Been very fast all season, very consistent, but what a shame.
Green flag.
Not what you want when you're leading the championship by only 11 points. And now, all we have to do now is just keep this car on the road, and we have a good chance on taking the championship lead if we can stay ahead of Lando Norris. Meanwhile, here's our teammate in a little bit of a train here. We're ahead of that train. He's in P12, which is not too bad, behind the two Mercedes cars. And then, yeah, there's the likes of, oh, Lando Norris getting overtaken by Giovinazzi here. That is some tight battle. But we're just focusing on defending from Perez, but look at the speed. We're going to have to let him past. He is faster than us in the comparison thing.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Just so quick, even if we have maximum ERS. We're trying to save it now at this period of the race, but you know, as the two Williams are dropping back massively now. Just still shocked to what's happened. We're literally just talking about trying to catch up to Charles Leclerc, and then out of nowhere, smoke
We're
comes
leading
pooping
our
out.
teammate by 6.2 seconds.
Madness, madness, wow. Here we go then, guys. Is this a move? Lap 6 out of 18 on Sergio Perez, our old rival back in season 3. We both used to be in the racing points, but we've both moved, decided other ways as we try and get the cutback. He's very slow out of turn 3. Side by side we run, and we've got the DRS, we've got the overspeed, and we take the move. I don't really know if it's good to be in front at this stage in the race, but I'm happy with that. Grosjean though, he'll probably move up to P2 in the championship if he can keep this position. He's probably one of our big rivals, the two racing points and the two McLarens, and also Devon Butler. Let's see where Devon Butler is. So here's Norris and Giovinazzi. Is that Devon? Yes, it is. So he's in a good 9th or 10th place as we lose a bit of concentration there.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Another racing point. I'm thinking back to last season. The Alfa Romeo is so quick. But it's great to have a good old battle with Sergio, and as you can see, we've got the slipstream and we've got the DRS now. We dummy to the right, go to the left. We've got the outside line. We're going to go for another cutback move, but we're not. We're going to go around the outside, get the better exit in the end, and we've got that move covered. However, here comes Sergio once again with that stellar straight line speed. Is he going to hold it around the outside? No, he is not. We force him off wide there. So we are struggling to keep the lead here, guys. After qualifying P2, just behind Charles, he's gone now. And now we're left to just defend against Sergio Perez. We are pitting in lap 9, our tyres are okay. But it's just not confident here with things. As we now push it down into lap 8, 10 laps to go. Try and get the best line possible. Hopefully Perez won't be close enough this time to have a challenge. Meanwhile, our teammate is still behind the two Mercedes cars, which isn't obviously that good for our team, but still, we're still moving up in the constructors thanks to the consistency of Kennedy. But you know, it's all going well. That train you'd like to be out
some
of.
Information on Perez. They seem to have an issue.
What is going on this race? First Leclerc's out, then Leclerc has an issue, then Perez has an issue. This is... The game wants to give us the win, doesn't it? Wow. Fortunes have swished one side. The racing gods, as David Coulthard would say. Wow. It looks like we've got a good chance here today, guys.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Grosjean has got past Perez, so he might put us under a little bit of
We're coming in
pressure.
this lap.
But we're pitting this lap. We've got a good gap. But now Perez is going to hold up the likes of Lando Norris and Giovinazzi, my old teammate, in the first few races. But it's a good gap now. Hopefully we won't get held up in the pit lane. It's going to be an aggressive strategy now. As Perez is dropping back down the field now. Lando Norris is having a look on him down the inside into turn 4. But he just can't get it done. What a shame for him. What a shame. And now we can just focus on bringing it home.
This lap, please.
Bringing it home. It's a 2-second gap now. Verstappen has found his way past Romain Grosjean. So, showing their true colours, are they? The teams, they're not. Their durability is not. It's almost weak in a way, isn't it? If we get away with that. Surprised we did get away with that. There was no penalty.
Exit now.
Another quick stop. And we come out in clean air now on these fresh medium tyres. It's a racing point 1-2 for the moment.
No more scheduled pit stops.
But that'll change very soon. We try and maximise our exit out of there, and we come out ahead of the Williams cars, who are struggling. Raikkonen and Carlos, I think. Or maybe Kubica. Yeah, it's Carlos. Let's see if we can set some quick times and go after the likes of Nico Hulkenberg and the train. Of course, they will be pitting soon though. So we just need to keep focused. Just push. It's been quite a lucky race for us, don't you think? I mean, there's Leclerc. Engine goes oof. And then Perez has an issue with his car, which gives us the lead to then go and pit, fresh tyres, and now we're going to come out way ahead of the likes of Romain Grosjean, who were battling earlier in the race. Wow. Now we just have to bring it home here. I think we will be leading the championship, but I don't know, it's just incredible to think. Austria, not really the strongest track for me. I mean, the clouds are coming. Team radio. Weather
Say
report.
that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
That's good.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.7 seconds.
Here comes everyone into the pits. Now let's just see what kind of a gap we've got.
Daniil is in the pits. Daniil in the pits.
So we make a little error there. Now the last turn. Of course, last race, if you didn't see it, make sure to go back and have a look on career mode, F1.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
And William Kennedy 2045. France, it was a great race. P17 to P3. That was just amazing, you know. Just great to see. I just enjoyed it. The car felt so natural to drive. It felt so good. So yeah, I think it was good, you know, in the end. As anyway, a little bit of an update, guys. Lando Norris.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
I don't really understand what's going on about here. It's only 50% out of 100. I wish I could understand Jeff's reasoning, but okay. We'll have a look, keep an eye on that. Of course, the durability of the Red Bull is very strong. As we're just going up nice and steady here, nice and steady pace. Lando Norris has got into P2. To my surprise, he's jumped everyone with the speed of the McLaren. He's going to be attacking us now with Verstappen on the back of him. But yeah, my teammate has dropped a couple of positions. He's been caught off guard in the pit stop phases. Maybe if he would have pitted earlier and got the undercut on everyone, but that's a shame. And let's expect Lando Norris to be putting up the pressure and maybe attacking us a little bit into the closing stages of this race. 5 laps to go now, guys.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
We've got a lot of energy. We're just going really nice and steady. We're not pushing it. But yep, it's all looking good now. A good win in Austria, of course, the circuit. The incredible circuit that will host the first race of the season for F1 this season. Which is incredible to see. So the Orange Army will be there, I can tell you that for sure. Well then, Lando Norris, he is attacking. Gained about half a second on that lap. It's now 2.2 seconds. So he is slowly chipping away. There he is. Of course, we do expect a little battle with him here. So, and of course, he'll want to regain points on his teammate, as he's in P4, I think, in the championship here. So he will want to get back in range due to the DNF. I think Charles will definitely lose 1 if not 2 places in this Drivers' Championship. It's 1.9 seconds now. Let's push on a little bit and see if the gap comes down.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
What? Whoa! Something's happened, guys. I think it's one of the racing points. Let's have a look. Is it Romain Grosjean? What happened here? What happened here, guys? He just swerved off the circuit. What is happening today? And he's now in P17. Let's have a look at that again. Switchity boo. Would it be bop? That is crazy, guys. What is happening in this race? What is happening? Oh man, it is chaos. Absolute chaos. As we now approach lap 15, let's keep pushing and see what we can do. Oh, Norris and Verstappen battling a little bit there. Obviously very helpful for us here. The Haas seems to have really come good over the last few races. Especially the fact that it's battling a McLaren there. Wow, showing some good pace. And the other Haas car, I think of Kevin Magnussen, is also... Oh no, not Magnussen. Who is it? I think... somebody is putting under Romain Grosjean. No, Giovinazzi, a lot of pressure for P4. So the racing points...
Okay, you're in the top 10.
And the McLaren
behind is 10.7 seconds.
Ah, struggling. We just push on now. And they are really catching up with us now. With 3 laps to go. Hope you've all enjoyed the videos the last few weeks. I've been doing a lot of videos, so I hope you've all enjoyed them. On William Kennedy 45 Challenge, online races, Lego, everything. So
increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Thanks so much for your support, guys, once again. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, obviously. And we push on back in Red Bull land. With 2 laps to go now. The gap is 1.7 seconds. I don't think they're gonna gain. I mean, Norris and Verstappen are really jostling here. They're really jostling hard, and as you can see, they're holding each other up a lot. Verstappen's just getting a little bit furious about this, and he wants to get past Norris, but behind them, however, Butler is trying to make up places with Lucas Weber even in the Haas, doing a good job there in P5. We've got a lot of ERS to play with, so if it's on the last lap, if they catch up with us, which it might be a little bit unlikely, then we'll be happy to just storm past. If any attacks are unleashed from the Dutchman or the Britishman. The Britishman. One lap to go though, guys. 2.2 seconds it is. Interesting. Maybe they're just saving their engines now. It's now just a battle between Norris and Verstappen. And would you believe it, guys? We could get our third win of the season.
Final lap of the race.
Well done to the Toro Rossos as well this race. They really took advantage of all the front runners' carnage. They are running in 8th and 9th, which is great for a team that are like second to last on the R&D tree. Norris, I think, has cemented his place in P2, so he'll be able to claw back points to his teammate. But as we come on to the final section of the track here, taking it very easy, standard fuel mixture, 0 ERS. We're really happy with that result, you know, we stayed out of trouble. We let the constructors do all their bad work with their engine. We've got the durability as Red Bull, so, you know, let's not call it bad luck, let's just call it good fortune for us here today. And we come around the final corner. What a race it's been to take the win in Austria.
What an incredible job. Thank you so much,
Wow.
everyone.
A bit of a crash on the line there, but who cares? Our car's done with. We've
They
done
don't
it.
want none of this. Come on.
And one is happy.
Stops today. What a great win.
Wow, Red Bull. They're really,
Anthony Davidson.
we've
what
really
helped
got the
them
pace,
deliver
haven't we,
this
guys?
result, do you think?
To challenge the likes of McLaren, Racing Point and Alfa Romeo.
It's not just about
Red
We'll be
Bull put
proud
up
today.
an outstanding fight for the front
We're
position
clawing
today,
back those
and it's great
points.
to see it paid off for them. They do so
And
much
Norris
for the
taking
sport that you
taking
can't
first,
help
of course.
but be delighted
There's
by
us with our
today's
3
race
wheels
win.
across the line. Verstappen won't be happy with that P3. Of course, Haas though, they're not used to getting these kind of podiums, so well done to them today.
Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Williams takes
On
over the lead
5.8.
of the Drivers' Championship.
Leclerc,
After an incredible
poor
day of
Leclerc.
racing, who was your driver of the day?
He
Ant?
was
It's an interesting one
very
today.
quick
On balance,
today.
I think I have to call out Alexander Albon. A really solid drive from him today. One
Wow,
that he and his
Roman
team should be proud
Grosjean
of.
got
It's time to check
P17.
out the constructors'
Here's the moment then, guys.
standings. McLaren continue
Let's
to
have a look at the
increase their gap
standings.
the top. Meanwhile, a strong weekend
P1,
for Red Bull
yes.
this time out,
Charles
and they
Leclerc,
improve their
he
position in the
keeps P2.
championship. And with
Well
that,
done to
we wrap
Charles.
up another weekend of
Lando in
motorsport.
P3,
But
he's
with more races
catching up
lined
with his
up, be
teammate.
sure to join
Charles
us
is
when
going to be
we come
pushing us
back
though.
with more Formula
As we go
One.
into, I think, is it Great Britain? I think it's Great Britain, but it might not be. But anyway, guys, Mercedes and the Hasses, they're jostling a lot a bit. Antonio Giovinazzi in P5, but poor old Grosjean. Butler's still in the championship fight, of course, but he is dropping away a little bit. He's not really got the consistent car to keep up with the McLarens and the Red Bulls and the Racing Points, of course. But anyway, the constructors, guys, we have moved up to P6 ahead of Alfa Romeo with 87 points. And we're now going to attack Haas now. Of course, it was a good performance from them. Mercedes in P4. They're doing a good job with consistency is key for them with Bottas and Hamilton. A great lineup. Ferrari in P3, of course, with Butler as their main contender with Lance Stroll. And then P2, Racing Point. Of course, they're the fastest car on paper. And then the P1, McLaren. They've got a big lead. And it's going to be tough, especially in the constructors if we want to fight them. But in the drivers, we're really, really pushing them here. Let's just see what happens coming on the next few races, guys. I've got the highlights for you here. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was a lucky day. Yeah, wow. Not much I can say there. It just went really well, you know. Good old fortune for us. And I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. There's the fans cheering us on there. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye. Stay tuned for more content. Goodbye.